A dinosaur. Hello. It was hot today. I was grilling. I'm like, it's hot. I thought I left the heat. So I'm on the way to pick up a golf cart. What's funny is I just passed somewhere and it said Lake Winnipesaukee. I don't know, I heard that somewhere, right? Hadn't you heard that somewhere? I heard a lady the other day at the gas station, she goes, I just got back from Nantucket. Nantucket, I've heard of that. I don't know. Someone told me later the lady must have been bragging because it's like a real fancy island. Like the rich, you know. So Nantucket. So she was going, I just got back from Nantucket. She was bragging. Anyway, I'm on the way to pick up this golf cart from 5-Star Golf Carts, it's called. A guy named Luke is the sales manager there. Just straight up good guy. I mean, I called him and said, hey, I'm trying to come up there. I need a, but the U-Haul I stopped at didn't have my trailer, but I'm on the way to you. He goes, well, let me call around in the local area and find somewhere that has a trailer for you. Then he called me back. I found one. Here it is. I'm gonna text you the address because I know you're on the road. So you know, it's nice. You can just click and it pulls up maps and you just keep rolling. I mean, that kind of just, I don't know, it's so refreshing to have people that just, you know, I guess they're decent and they handle their business. You know, I think it's a sin when you're entrusted to do a job and you accept that responsibility. If you don't do it to the best of your ability, that's a sin somewhere. I don't know. Especially in areas where you're truly trusted, like physician, teacher, nurse, what have you. But anyway, we're going up here. Luke at 5-Star, what they do is they supply golf carts to golf courses. Well, they had just got in their stock 2016, so they keep them for 4 years, obviously, and they just got it in from their nicest part. I can't remember the name, I'll put it up here, of the golf course that these carts were from, but it's a high-end golf course. So it's not like the city golf course where people go and trash the carts because it's more fun to drive the carts than play golf. But there's another reason. So they're kept pristine. They kept them underneath, indoors for the winter. And winter brings me to the next point. They have like half the miles because they only have half a season here. Yeah, so 3 things. The sun doesn't beat down on them because, you know, the sun isn't that strong here. Number 2, it's a high-end golf course, so you don't have lower-end people trashing them. Number 3, they only have half a year season, so they have half the miles, half the hours on them. So I guess I'm, you know, and the other thing too is what they do is they take these golf carts, and they're an easy-go dealer, so they take them, they inspect them, and then they change the color because they're all green. You know, most golf courses have a green golf cart. Well, I don't want a green golf cart, and neither does anybody else. But what they do is they take them, they change out the body, the rims, the tires, put brand new batteries, Trojan batteries, which is supposed to be the best before you get into lithium, and seats, and then again repairing anything that looks worn or broken. And they do it all certified with E-Z-Go parts, brand new E-Z-Go parts. So even the rims they're throwing on here are the rims, they're not made by E-Z-Go, but they're the rims that E-Z-Go uses. So it's all factory E-Z-Go, fully restored. And these things are just pristine to begin with. I mean, just the way they are, green, just the way they come back, they're just clean. This is what they start with. You can see the tires aren't even worn. I don't know if you can see that. And that's just clean. I really wanted a club car onward 4 lithium, and what that is made to be jacked up. It's jacked up from the factory. All right, it's got a lift on it from the factory, 4-inch lift, and then you
in a quarter mile, continue straight onto US 3 Business North.
You can get the fat rims, and anyway, the lithium battery I like because it's just a better battery. I mean, these other ones have lead acid, but the other one I was looking at was the E-Z-GO S4 Elite. So the S4 is E-Z-GO's jacked up from the factory and lithium batteried, brand new one. The difference is the E-Z-GO lifted, the S4 lithium has a Samsung battery that was designed for the golf cart, where the club cars is just kind of an afterthought lithium battery. I'm not even sure who makes them, but with the E-Z-GO you're getting Samsung batteries. Yeah, I think they know. So none of that mattered because I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. Strange, COVID, 2 things. I guess it's interrupted their production somewhat, but the other thing, the main thing, is people have been buying golf carts crazy. I mean, just snatching them up. Of these redone ones that he's had, I don't know, they got back a dozen or so, and I was here just a couple weeks ago and they've sold most of them because people are just like I am. They're looking to buy a new golf cart and they can't get them. They're on back order. There was one guy in Tennessee, he was getting in a white club car onward lithium, but that's a long way away, number one, and number two, white would clash with my whole setup. But of the S4s I was looking at, which is the E-Z-GO, they had one that I found strange that I actually liked. And because it had 2 neutral colors, and you're not supposed to have 2 neutrals. You're not supposed to wear 2 neutrals. At least that's what I've known. So it's like charcoal gray with tan seats. And when I saw this, I really liked it. I was like, wow, I really like that. And you know, gray doesn't show up dirt that well. And a lot of the RV parks aren't RV parks, they're campgrounds. So this one will blend in with the campground real good, I think. So I called Luke. I'd mentioned before because I was trying for him to get me a new E-Z-GO S4 Elite. But I came and saw what they did with their other carts and what have you. Well, I called him and said, has he heard anything else about stock? What's going on, whatever? And he goes, no, but I've sold a lot of these cars, you know, that you saw that we redo. This is the other thing too. He had mentioned when you jack them up and you put those dirt knobby tires, it doesn't ride as good. It makes sense. It doesn't have as smooth of a ride. So I was like everybody else, I want it jacked up. But then while I was there, I saw one that was redone, and it was not jacked up. It has new rims, but it's not jacked up. Anyway, this one's done the same way. And he goes, I got one I just went ahead and redone. Because usually you pick it out and then you tell them the colors you want and you pick out the rims and everything and they redo it for you specifically. But he said he already had one redone. I don't know if he did that for somebody and they didn't pick it up, or they just, I think preemptively, if the guys in the garage aren't doing anything, they'll just go ahead and redo a cart so it'd be ready to sell. He said, but I got this one, it looks real good. He shoots me the picture and it's the same colors of the one I wanted to order, you know, the S4 Elite. But boom, there it was, exact color I liked. So I saw that as a sign meant to be. And these cars really are so clean. There's one other thing he mentioned that makes me decide to go ahead and do this. He didn't not as a sales, but he had mentioned last time we were just discussing things, that he said, we send the crap, because I'm from down south. Remember, I'm in New Hampshire. This is New England. He says, we send our crap down south and they love them. So I laughed. I said, yeah, you know why that is, right? I said, because the black is still black, because the sun hadn't beaten it and turned it to gray. It's not sun beaten. So to us in the south, we're like, wow, it's pristine. It must have been hardly driven, kept in a garage. Well, these kind of were hardly driven and kept in a garage anyway. I'm not gonna say hardly driven, they were driven, but half the time. The point of all that, this thing is clean. So I don't think I'll have a problem selling it on the back end. And that's even if I don't like it. I'm saying, what if these batteries aggravate me and I still want my lithium? I don't know, I've never owned a golf cart. I just don't want, you know, and you think, what do I want? Do I really want to spend that money? Is the money worth it? $2 extra grand about it to go lithium. You know, is it worth it, all this? I don't know, I've never owned one. I talked to some guys around the park. Now they might be just defending what they have, but I'm saying, you know, do you think it's worth it? Do I need it? And they're going, you know, lithium batteries, and they're going, no, it's fine. Just plug it in at night. Plug it in at night, it'll be ready in the morning. Thing is though, with lead acid, it takes like, I don't know, 10, 12 hours to charge. That's what I'm hearing. So lithium's a charge much faster. Plus you can do a partial charge. You can't do a partial charge, I don't think, on these batteries. You gotta just let it top off completely. But lithium, you can even plug it in for an hour and get a quick charge. Make it through the party. So, I mean, yeah, I still think it'd be better to have a lithium. But if you can live without it, that's $2 grand you're living without spending too. So I'll let you know. We're 0.8 of a mile from the place. And here it is. Cute towns. Man, up here in maybe all of New England, but especially New Hampshire that I know so far. Just cute town after cute town. And where we are here, they say it's lake after lake. It's not all what Lake Winnipesaukee. If that's even here. I saw it on the sign on the road. And here's another lake and another marina. I don't know if you can see the mountain, the white mountains in the background. So pretty. I like having that just kind of revealing itself to me. If I can get a shot of this lake. Water's behind these buildings. So it's kind of funny, I'm pulling a U-Haul trailer.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Pulling a U-Haul trailer with a F450. It's a 5x9 trailer. Pulling it with a F450. But you know, I've got the fifth wheel hitch back there.
Your destination is on the right.
And a lot of my stuff, you know. I want to get turned around before.
Brand new charger.
Oh, sweet.
You're gonna plug it in every night, unplug it in the morning. If you're gone from the camp for a week or whatever, leave it unplugged. Once a month, you're gonna come in here. You're gonna take a 9/16 wrench. You're gonna check each of the terminals, make sure they're tight. If you see any corrosion or anything like that building up on them, you can take a plastic or brass bristle brush, clean it off. You can hose the batteries off. No
What
problem.
about some of that anti-corrosive? Is that okay to put on there?
You can.
Okay.
Yep. Just that campground's all paved, correct? It's not dusty roads.
No, it's dusty. And, well, it's paved, but then it's rock where we're parked. So
Right.
I'll be pulling it through the rock. Yeah, it'll get dusty.
Sometimes it sticks to that. The fluid film, it sticks to it.
Can I clean?
So
can I spray these directly?
you can.
Okay.
Yep. So, and then once a month, when you're checking your terminals, make sure everything's clean and tight. Just check your water levels. As you can see there, you want the acid to be about 1 inch from the top.
Okay.
If you need to add water, use distilled
water.
And you're going to want to check each battery, because the cells are not obviously you know, they don't bleed into.
And those are brand new Trojans.
Brand new Trojan.
So
batteries.
there's 4 of them.
4 of them. We get our batteries weekly, so they're not sitting on the shelf or anything like that.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yep. So they are as brand new as you can get.
Sweet.
So.
I love it. Now all there is to do is see if it
runs.
So you got to have the key for it to run?
Yep. So forward, because it's an AC motor, there's the startup. So you hear that startup sequence when you turn it on. Once you hear that startup, you're ready to go.
Okay.
Because the inverter has to turn on and stuff like that. It's
Okay.
not like a DC car. So forward, reverse, off. No brakes on this. So when you come to a stop, you still use the brake to slow yourself, but you don't need to kick it in to park it. It just parks automatically.
Okay.
So
but there is a brake.
Yep.
And to park it, you need to turn it off?
Nope. You don't need to turn it off. So like if I just hit this, if we just put it in reverse here, you just hit the throttle. Once you hear the click, it's locked in place now.
I got you.
So like it's not going anywhere.
Sweet. Sweet. And this seat was original and this seat's new?
No, these are both brand new.
They're both brand new.
Both brand new seats. Pull down.
That's where the dogs are going to go. I think they're going to be up here with me before I'm over with. What's this?
A little USB charger.
Hey.
Yep.
Sweet. I have to change those out to 2.4 volts. Those are obviously 1 amp.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Not volt, 2.4 amp. Those are. All right, sweet.
If you wanna just pull the truck around.
Yeah, I'll pull it because I got to come this way anyway.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thank you, Luke.
7 miles.
So I've got the golf cart in the back. Man, it's clean. And I couldn't remember the. I was talking about Lake Winnipesaukee, but I couldn't remember the name of the country club that these carts came from that were so clean. And as it turns out, it's Lake Winnipesaukee golf course. Isn't that funny? So yeah, all this is Lake Winnipesaukee. I don't know where I've heard Winnipesaukee, but I have heard it. I bet you've heard Lake Winnipesaukee somewhere, right, in the ether. Just kind of cool to see places. But again, Luke there at 5-star golf cart, and look, Lacoma. That's the other thing I forgot to tell you. New batteries, Trojan batteries, the best, supposedly, you know, considered the best of the lead acid batteries though. The best ones. And a brand new controller, charge controller. That's worth $650 right there. All new body, new LED lights. The windshield he's gonna mail to me. They're back ordered on that, but he's gonna send it straight to the campsite. That's gonna be a couple of weeks. The cart looks great though. I couldn't be happier. It's not raised up. It's street. It's got low profile street tires, but it's got the fat rims, so I love the look. Quit playing in the golf cart and shoot some golf.
Give me some golf clubs, let's do it.
Drunk driving the golf cart.
No drunk driving here. We don't have beer.
Golf cart would be more fun if we were drinkers.